How are you doing, guys? This is Max, and welcome to another video answering questions on CSR careers questions. We have this from Lerch Translator, and it says, does anyone else prefer stability and work-life balance over total compensation? Anyone else not interested in job hopping every 1-2 years? Does anyone else aim to maximize stability and work-life balance in their career over maximum total compensation? I mean, yeah, it's something that I personally aim to maximize. I mean, if you think about that, money isn't everything. Yeah, money is good because it it let you avoid certain situation related to, for example, an urgency. If you if you have an emergency and a medical one, for example, money is a pretty good thing that could make you a more child person. I don't know, one that is anxious because they can't pay the bills, the medical bills. And also, if you wanna a better life, yeah, you need money because it's impossible to access to, for example, a better house or a vehicle if you don't have any money in your pocket. But the thing with money is that I think that there is a point in which money isn't can can't keep increasing. So at that point, I mean to have a better work-life balance is a better decision than keep hoping in the chase of the money forever. If your back is broken, money won't bring happiness. You need to be healthy in order to enjoy being wealthy. So I'm gonna keep reading the post. I found personally, after a certain amount of money, the additional benefit I got from getting more just wasn't worth the added stress. Whenever there be more responsibilities in the same company, or the need to interview prep and take a big risk by joining a new company. This totally makes sense. I mean, jumping from one company to another, not in the expected way, but in the real way, because you are leaving one boat to join another, could be very stressful. For example, I'm currently interview for a to join a new company because in my current one there are no more roles to ascend, and it's kind of stressful. There is days that I study like 10 hours and others that I take like 7 interviews or something like that, and you can't stop thinking about the interviews or about the things that you might need to do in order to progress. So the thing is that yes, it's very stressful, and the additional benefits are kinda missing because if you already have a good bunch of money that you are receiving, a good payment, how can I say it, a fat paycheck, you are you probably aren't spending it completely. So you already have some savings and extra money in your pocket every month that you don't know what you are gonna do. So yes, it's very stressful. I'm gonna keep reading. I know we have a lot of young folks on here who are blinded by money, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that if that's your goal. But I feel a lot of people lack perspective. I don't think money is everything, and past a certain point, and that point is much lower than you think, the additional benefits are diminished. Yeah, it's kind of true, but it's also like because the overwhelming number of people that enter i- information technologies on like 2019, there is like a sobrepopulation of new people available for hiring. So I think that it's kind of natural to for young people to chase the money. I mean, there are the ones that have the more energy. We are kind of entering the the whole army. So yeah, my energy is not the same as when I was young, but that 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 low energy at times is compensated with other character characteristics. It's not only negatives, there are also lots of positives. So I think that it makes sense for young people to chase the money. They are young and they are still thinking about what are they gonna do with those piles of of dollars. Yeah. So anyone else feel the same or has come to that conclusion by trial and error? Would love to hear everyone talks, whether you agree or disagree. The thing is that I I'm not sure if I come to the same conclusion by trial and error. I'm afraid to say that was more like how to say it was more like an organic thing. It's more related to the young and kinda old because I can't say really that I am too old, but I know in my 20s. In your 20s, you have other levels of different levels of energy, and you could probably be like stay 2 days or 3 days any sleeping, without any sleep, and later take your coffee like twice a day and be always awake. But when you pass your 30s, is more difficult to do that, and also you start to have some health related problems as consequence of things that you do and your during your teens. So the thing is that it's kinda like trial and error, but to be trial, you you need to try. And the thing is that if you live your life as organic as possible, you don't need to try anything. You only live and things happens. When I was younger, my goal was to leave the house of my parents. It was kinda a, a painful place to live, and I wasn't feeling like how to say it, that I am enjoying living with my parents. My family wasn't stable any any time in the in the history of me in the heart. So it was kind of an, a painful link with my parents, you know. So I did all that I could in order to get got those dollars and leave the house. And I managed eventually to did it, but it costed, and I paid a tool in my health. That tool that I paid is not gonna be retrieved anytime soon, you know. I need to I am currently doing a lot of exercise. I am running once a month and doing exercise twice a day from Monday to Friday, and like resting only the weekends. So that is in order to improve my health. But it was easier on my tens and twenties than now. Why? Because my goals was very different, and I was motivated by other things. For example, motivation by, unfortunately, by fear. But now I am motivated by the act of improving my life and the life of my pet, and also, and most important, importantly, the life of my wife, you know. So yeah, is I wanna say that it's kinda natural to chase a better work life balance, and on at certain point you probably will stop like job hopping, because you will see that there are not really any extra compensation that lies, you will feel that it's justified to jump from one job to another. So that was like my conclusion and my answer to this particular but pretty good question. So take your outvote, and yeah, hope you like it, and please subscribe and like the video if you like the answer, or you enjoyed this wonderful minutes those wonderful minutes with me. And take care. Bye.